Chairperson, I would like to ask opposers, is punishment the only way of preventing indiscipline cases in the school? Why do you have to hit the child physically? Honorable Mahmoud, you said, what kind of benefit can the child get if he is not punished? As we all know, violence cannot be prevented with violence. So when you discipline your child with love, he will know that everything can be solved in a calm way. He said, if the teacher is your second parent, why can't he give the child corporal punishment? Actually, let me tell you this. He's not allowed to punish your children. You can just teach them in a calm way. You can correct them in a calm way. More so, if the teacher is your second parent, you should have a good relationship with your teacher. So if we get rid of these punishments, there will be a good relationship between the pupils and the teachers. Thanks to the chairperson, the secretary, our timekeeper, Mr. Chief Judge, Mr. Reading Judge, two competing parties, and to you, the audience. I stand before you purposely to support the motion that is clearly stated on the whiteboard. Punishment should be discouraged in schools. I totally agree with the motion with the following points. Point number 1. Punishment is a form of child abuse, psychologically as well as physically. It also sends out the message that violence is socially acceptable, which is entirely the wrong message to be given out. More so, you can't prevent violence with violence. Point number 2. Punishment doesn't work in schools. There is no evidence that schools that use corporal punishment are any more disciplined or orderly than those that don't. If anything, the lasting effects of physical corrections are more negative than positive and undermine the teacher-pupil relationship. Thirdly, last point, it's not administered fairly. There is evidence that corporal punishment is not used in an even harder way. For instance, statistically speaking, boy and girl can do the same mistake. Maybe a teacher is teaching and then they don't pay attention to his lesson. But when the teacher is punishing, definitely he will punish the boys more physically compared to the girl. I conclude my points by saying, power is of two kinds. One is obtained by the fear of punishment and the other by acts of love. Power based on love is 1,000 times and million times more effective and permanent than the one derived from fear of punishment. Thank you.